Okay, hopefully you had a go at trying to turn this code, which always does the same thing for any value of n greater than 0, into a recursive thing where the method calls itself, but each time at a smaller scale. So what I'm seeing in this is, we're drawing this line. For the first one, we draw a line of length, len, right? But here we're doing it of len over 3. And I'm thinking maybe if instead of actually drawing a line here, since that's what the n equals 0 case does, what happens if instead we call the Koch method with a length of n over 3, of length over 3 rather. So I'm just going to change this to say, let's make our recursive call, and we'll do we'll go to n minus 1. So whatever we did before, we're going to go to one layer smaller. So here's where we're getting our nth call in terms of n minus 1. And so we'll do it for the n minus 1 iteration of it, and we'll do a shorter length. We'll say, let's do len over 3, and we'll send in our pen. Right? And so I'm thinking we want to use that line to replace each of these moves. Right? These were always moving the same distance, length over 3. Now I'm saying what we want to do is we want to draw the previous iteration of the Koch curve, then turn and draw that previous iteration of the Koch curve, and turn and draw the previous iteration, so forth. So let's go ahead and replace each of those. Okay, so now, again, we've got a recursive call, right? So each time the nth call to the Koch method will call the previous one. And eventually you'll get down to where you do the first one, where n is equal to 1. And so 1 minus 1 would be 0, and that'll get your base case. Let's see how this one works out. And let's see, maybe we don't do 5, maybe we'll just do like 2. There it is. Okay, so if we go back to the instructions, that's exactly what we're looking for. So recall, there's our n equals 2, is we're taking each of those line segments and replacing it with the n equals 1 shape. Okay, and it should work then if we go out to n equals 3. We'll just try a couple more of these. Yeah, now we're cooking, right? So that's that n equals 2 shape, but it does it once, and then it does again, and then it does that again and again. And it's starting to look kind of snowflake-like. And some people refer to this Koch the Koch curve as the Koch snowflake. So there you have it. I'll just do one last one because I want to see what it looks like. All right, and here we've got our code for our Koch snowflake. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed this. Have fun with your programming and recursive programming and so forth.